Hi guys, welcome to Baraka Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I make my stuffed mushroom with baked salmon and vegan Alfredo sauce. It's again a simple recipe. It's vegan and it's gluten free and it's very easy to make. Let's go to the ingredients. You're gonna need some white button mushroom that I cleaned and I took the stems out. So I'm just gonna show you again how to do it. I have it in my old videos as well. Save the stems, put them in a bowl. We're gonna use them for the sauce. And repeat the same thing. You take the stems, break them gently, open it and put it in the bowl, just like so, of the last one right here. And again, I explained with my older videos, but I'm gonna explain again. You can use a damp cloth and clean it, just like so. Or you can use a spoon and just peel the skin off. Once you have all your mushrooms clean and ready to go, we're going to start with the sauce. I have here 1 cup room temperature almond milk. You need to make sure it's unsweetened. Mushroom powder, salt, pepper, 3 cloves of garlic. I have here salmon skinless, boneless, olive oil. And I'm going to heat my frying pan for the fish. And I'm gonna drizzle olive oil, salt and pepper. Now you can do salt and pepper to taste. I like when the fish have flavor, so I'm gonna do both sides. And I'm just gonna use my hands, of course, to rub it in. Just like so. And I'm gonna turn it and you can see it's skinless. I'm gonna repeat the same thing with the salt and pepper. Now same thing I'm going to do with the mushroom. I'm going to drizzle olive oil and also on my baking sheet here. And I'm going to put some salt. Remember, mushrooms have no flavor. They are plain, so we want to season them very well. Pepper. And I'm going to set it aside to let the mushroom absorb all the spices and the oil. For my fish, I'm only seasoning my fish, and I put olive oil on the fish. I don't want to put it on the pan. I don't want it to get greasy, so that's the way to do it. I think that it's hot, and I'm gonna put it in. Now 4 minutes on each side should be perfect. Usually it goes between 4 to 5 minutes. Again, it depends on the heat and on the frying pan you have, but because I'm gonna put it in the oven with the stuffing, it's gonna cook more, so I don't want the fish to dry. So 4 minutes will be perfect for each side. While our fish is being grilled, we're gonna make the sauce. So I have 3 cloves of garlic that we're gonna chop finely. Now the reason I'm going to mince it very well is you don't want your guest, or don't want yourself to taste the garlic and to have like these pieces in the stuffing. I'll put it on the side. Now remember the stems we took out of the mushroom and all the fillings, I'm going to use it for the sauce. Now this is such an easy recipe, and as you can see, you use only few ingredients. It's things that you probably have at home, and if not, it's things that are not hard. It's not hard to find. So the only thing I think people may not have is the chicken. It's the mushroom powder, but you can get it in any market. And most people today, I don't know about you, but most people today have almond milk unsweetened at home. Where I'm baking with it, I'm letting my kids drink it. It's very good and high in protein. And best thing is you can use it for cooking. Now I'm taking the garlic and the mushroom that I have here, the stems, and I'm going to chop it one more time. I'm going to put olive oil in my pot. So about a tablespoon. I'm going to check my fish. Perfect. I'm going to turn it to the other side. So as you can see, I know already that it's not gonna get dry. So when we put it in the oven and we'll take it out, it will still be moist. My oil is hot. I'm gonna add the mushroom and the garlic in. And we want it to get golden brown, so just you need to stand next to your stove and make sure you are mixing, and you need to make sure you have enough oil. You don't want it to get burned. I'm adding the salt, and it will make the mushroom and the garlic bring all the juice. It will help it cook. So I put a half a teaspoon of salt in here, and I mix in again. You want to season each stage of the cooking, so I'm going to add now black pepper, a half a teaspoon, and again, if you don't like it, you can do less. If you like it more, you can put more. A half a teaspoon, and I'm going to mix it. You can already smell the ingredients and everything. It smells so good. My fish is ready. I'm turning my fire off. I'm gonna let it rest. When you see that your mushroom and garlic get the golden brown color, you want to add the room temperature almond milk in. Just a little bit at a time, mix, just to make sure everything is well combined. And then add again. Add the rest. I'm gonna let it cook on high. Without covering, I'm going to let it cook on high. When my almond milk will get boiled hot, I'm going to add my mushroom powder that will get the sauce thicker. Preheat the oven to 375, and my sauce, the almond milk is getting boiled, so we're going to add my mushroom stock. See, it's boiled. And I have here 1.5 tablespoons of mushroom powder. Just mix it well and let it cook for about 8 minutes. My sauce is ready. I'm gonna turn off the fire and give it a little mix. I'm gonna let it cool so I can work with it. Also, don't forget, you need to let your fish move it to a plate so you can work with it. I'm gonna let the fish and the sauce get cool a little bit, and then we can stuff it. My fish is cooled down and I can work with it. Now I have the sauce here. You can see that it got thickened, and we can work with it. So what I want you to do is I want you to put more olive oil in your baking pan and drizzle some more on the mushroom. Remember, mushroom absorb liquid, so we just want to give it more liquid so it can absorb more. Take a spoon and fill it in, just like so. We'll do it one by one. You just need to leave a little bit room for the fish. I filled up my mushroom, it's done. Now I'm gonna break the fish just to small pieces with your hands. If you don't want to, you can use a spoon or something, and just put it on top. But you want to kind of mash it, not to small pieces, just like so. And I'm gonna do the same with the rest, so break it down in your hands. And as you can see, the fish didn't get dry. 4 minutes on each side. We didn't put a lot of olive oil, so it's not greasy. I done stuffing my mushroom. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 20 minutes on 375. And I'm just gonna, remember I told you I wanna season each stage of the food, so I'm just gonna add more salt and pepper on top, just a pinch, and it's ready to go in the oven. I'll see these babies in 20 minutes. My baked salmon with vegan Alfredo sauce, stuffed mushroom are done. It's perfectly done. I just want to show you that it didn't get dry. And again, I told you before in my other recipes for mushroom that you don't have to bake it twice. You can just put the filling in and bake it in the oven. It's going to be perfect. Now this is another platter that will stay empty at the end of your party. And it's another dish that you don't need to worry about, so you can make it ahead of time and you can enjoy with your friends and schmooze, and you don't have to be in the kitchen. I'm just gonna give it a quick taste. It's soft. You can taste all the flavors. The Alfredo sauce, you don't even feel that it's vegan. You can taste that it's not dairy and that it's all vegan. And again, you can serve it one by one and make it like a gourmet appetizer, because it is a gourmet appetizer. I'll see you next time. Ciao.